welcome to your next round of accent roulette. Mine's a slightly less spicy one. I'm from Northern Ireland. A Northern Irish person in. Man, if we get one more, we can start a riot in here and fuck this whole place up. Unbelievable. This is amazing. It's amazing lineup to be on. I was like, this lineup is so diverse. I feel like we're one German away from fucking getting back into Europe. It's going to be class. I moved here a few years ago because, I grew up, I don't know about yourself, but I grew up during the Troubles. I moved here because I really wanted to experience what a strong and stable government felt like. I feel about as fucking stable as one of them trampolines going flying yesterday at the minute. But it's good. I love it here, despite everything about you and all the stuff you did. I do love it here. The Queen seems like a lovely wee woman. I'm on board. I've met my partner here, which is great. It's great news. Met my partner. She's not from here, so I'm not one of those guys coming over stealing your jobs and your women and all that stuff. Your jobs, yes. Your women, not so much. My one's from the Middle East. She's from the Middle East, which is very woke of me. I think you'll agree. Very woke. It's amazing. It's funny going out. I've never been in a mixed relationship before. I know you guys were in a mixed. There's like cultural differences. I don't know if you know. So like, there's things that I've noticed. And for instance, right, like walking pace is very different there. That's what I've noticed. Like, I'm a mover. I'm a shaker. I'm getting stuff done. I've got a pace about me. But Jenna is like a toddler who's been grounded. She just sort of drags her feet like a zombie from The Walking Dead, And I think she does it to annoy me, do you know what I mean? And sometimes if she gets the better of me, like I do have to work myself, but and recently we were going somewhere, we had to be somewhere, and I was like, will you come on? She's like, I'm coming. And I was like, Jenna, will you come on, for fuck's sake? Pick your feet up, you're not in the desert now, let's go, come on! And she was like, guys, wrong thing to say. She was like, how dare you say that to me? Eyebrows at full mast, top white of the eye showing. It was a nightmare. She was like, how dare you? That is so culturally insensitive for you. That's so ignorant. I can't believe. Why do you not know anything? That's how we walk there. That's a disgrace. You never learn anything about where I'm from. It's so culturally ignorant. I just can't stand you sometimes. And I was like, hang on. Drop the eyebrows a bit. Okay. That's like the one thing I've noticed, guys. If you ever see the top white of someone's eye, it means they've either completely lost the run of themselves or they're about to sell you Bitcoin. And either way, you need to get out of there fast. That is de-escalating. So I was like, babe, I am a straight white European man. Being ignorant, that is my culture. So you can't say that to me. How dare you say that to me? It's going well, despite all that, it's going well. We're talking about having kids, and it's brilliant. It's interesting because she's a Muslim and I'm an Irish Catholic, so we're thinking of adopting a Jewish baby and winning the Nobel Peace Prize. That's our 5-year plan. Otherwise, we'll have a natural one, and I can't wait. Like, she thinks we're going to have one of them perfect little Pixar babies, like golden bronze children. Unfortunately for her, she doesn't understand how Irish DNA works, because it doesn't matter the mix. We're having a grotesque redhead who is going to fucking burst into flames as soon as we go back to the Middle East. But, I'll let her figure that out later. I just can't wait to have one, because I can't wait to name one. Guys, the crack I am going to have, I want an Irish Middle Eastern name. I want it so obtuse, teachers immediately start sweating as soon as they see it, Guys, honestly, at the minute, I'm not sure, but if we have a boy, at the minute it's going to be Mohammad, but pronounced Seamus. That's where I'm at right now. The other thing that's different is we're from very different place. Like, obviously different place. Like, I grew up on a council estate. She grew up on an estate. That is a big difference no matter where you're from. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know I was working class until I started going out with her. Because where I'm from, we don't really have that. The only time I heard that is if somebody said, oh, you're working class. That's like... So now I found myself, like, with all these kind of chinless guys, people who couldn't fold a bed sheet. Like, and you're talking to them, right? And I found myself recently, and these dads, and genuinely talking about fox hunting, right? Started talking about fox. No, I don't care about fox hunting. I mean, I'm against it, but not for any moral reason. Like, if a fox came in right now, honestly, I would boot it right in the head. I wouldn't even think twice. But I just hate the idea of posh people having fun. So, so I'm against it. Fox hunting and tennis can fucking get in the bin as far as I'm concerned. But I'm there, and her friend's talking to me, right? Her friend's talking, and as they were talking, it was the strangest thing. We're across the dinner table, and as they're talking, next thing, the guy's voice just started, like, disappearing. It was so strange. It was like he was reversing. It just was getting kind of echoey and further away. And I'm watching, and, like, the walls were kind of closing in. It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. And I'm like, what is going on here? His voice is getting further and further away, further and further away. And then just as it got to a pinpoint, I went, because I realized I had been holding my breath for 6 minutes, hoping I was going to die. And that is no way to live. You can't be like that. So she was like, you have to stop doing it. You can't be so angry just chatting to people. Like, you need help. And look, I've painted about, she is way better than me. She can do way better than me. Do you know what I mean? She can do way, way better. But I'm hoping that if I get, like, a little bit better, she'll accept a lot worse. And then we're both meet in the middle, you know. So she was like, and I want you to go and see someone. I want you to go see someone about you know, your anger. And I was like, all right, okay, I'll go. Now, I grew up in a place where the idea of going to therapy, like, it was fairly tough. Like, the idea, you know, I just thought it was all that goodwill hunting, it's not your fault, love yourself bullshit. And, you know, fair play to me, because I was exactly right. But here's my point, right? Why would you want to love yourself, guys? Anyone I know who says they love themselves are insufferable to be around. Like, I don't want that. Nothing good comes from loving yourself. A bit of self-loathing is how shit gets done, as far as I'm concerned. But I want to be with her forever, so I'm like, great, we're going to do it. Go to the therapist. He's like, John, the thing is, you're not angry. And I'll be honest, guys, this guy had never met me before. I was like, not angry? What the fuck do you know? You know what I mean? I was, you know, how dare you say that to me? Guys, for him to say that to me, that actually made me quite angry to hear that. Like, he said, you just don't feel like you belong in a room. And I was like, okay, he's kind of nailed me there. He's like, you've got self-confidence issues. I was like, okay, what do we do? How do we fix it? It's easy, John, which is the magic words as far as I'm concerned. He said, I need you to get up in the morning, run straight to the bathroom mirror, look in the mirror. I need you to say, you're a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner. Let me tell you something, guys. You've never felt more of a loser than when you are screaming, you're a winner, and you can see the lie in the top white of your eye. I didn't know what gaslighting was until I was doing it to myself every morning. But I'll tell you what, it made me well prepared to live under this government. Guys, I've been John Meagher. Enjoy the rest of your evening.